Hey guys, Woods Farm here, just out in the garage, and I've got a quick little repair project to do. I've got a Dewalt Angle Grinder. This is the DWE-4012, and it stopped working a while ago, so we're going to take it apart and see if we can fix it. So stick around and check it out. Okay, like I said, this is the DWE-4012 angle grinder from Dewalt. It's got the paddle type trigger. I really like this grinder. It's small and it's maneuverable and it's pretty powerful. However, it stopped working. I believe the issue is the cord, because what happens is it'll run sometimes, and if you move the cord, it'll stop working and kind of off and on. So this is a pretty common problem with angle grinders and these types of power tools. The cord will get frayed inside, or it'll come disconnected and the tool will kind of stop working, or it'll only work off and on. So we're going to pull this thing apart and see if we can find out what's wrong. Okay, I watched a couple other videos on YouTube, and it doesn't appear there's any that show how to take apart this particular grinder. A lot of the DeWalts will have a couple of screws on the outside, and this cover will come off. This one seems to look a little different. There's a single Torx right there, and it looks like the body comes apart. So we'll see what we got. Okay, it moves apart just a little bit there. Okay, I figured it out. You have to push the paddle trigger in, and then the hold down switch, you push that in so it goes below the housing, and it seems to want to slide right off. Okay. I don't see anything obvious other than a little dirt, but a lot of times it'll fray inside the actual sheathing of the cord. It looks a little kinked right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this, and I'll probably cut the cord back a bit, and we'll connect everything and see if we can get it to run. Yeah, I think the problem is in the cord somewhere around here. So that black square piece is the trigger switch, and the power goes into the trigger switch, and then there's two connectors. So just take a picture of where the connectors are orientated and make sure you put the white and the black wires in the correct position. I pulled the switch out. There's a little clip there. Right there, you can see that little clip. You just got to move that and the switch will pop out. You got to make sure to put the spring back. But once it's all back together, there's a hold down clamp right there. I'll replace that. Okay, so I ended up having to replace the entire cord. I had it all back together and it still wouldn't run. And basically I had spliced off about 6 inches at the end of the cord where I thought it might have been frayed. And I also think it may have been frayed on the plug end. I totally got rid of this cord. I installed a new cord and it is working. And then the one screw goes in the end. Okay guys, my experience is a lot of times these power tools, drills, grinders, whatever, it's usually a frayed cord that causes it to stop working. So it's really a pretty easy repair to take it apart and replace the cord. Sometimes you can just cut off a few inches off the cord where it's frayed and reuse it. In this case, I had to replace the whole cord. I often, on old tools, I'll cut the cords off of them and save them so I can do this later, but it should be pretty easy to find a replacement DeWalt cord online. Hopefully this video helps. If you're interested in more garage type videos and projects like this, definitely think about liking and subscribing to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.